All right. I'm gonna cover this up. Oh my goodness! Okay. What's one thing cool about this social media and posting things is that there's some things out there that I don't think of that you guys see and can tell me, hey, this might be a better idea. Some of the things is kind of like, yeah, kind of preaching to the choir. But this one, a couple of you guys picked up on it, and I did not notice it. And it's something that with kidding season last year, I had some trouble with. And I had a little billy goat that ended up breaking his leg. And I went and made a splint for it and mended it, and it came back together. It went really well. But with that being said, I put these spools of kind of like these little spools out here for the goats to crawl around on and such. And some of you guys picked up that, hey, you need to cover them holes up because that is a broken leg waiting to happen. Well, fortunately, I have not had a broken leg that I can see. Everybody's walking good out here. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So on these spools, I've got a hole right here that a leg can go into pretty easily. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover these holes up. And I didn't catch that. You know, you would think maybe since I experienced that broken leg, I'd be kind of watching out for it. But no, I missed it. And I appreciate you guys picking up on that. Well, Wilson and Ollie are pretty good buddies. Wilson, you be nice to Ollie. And don't be picking on Ollie. Oh, Ollie is just a good-natured dog. Just a good-natured dog. Whenever we got Ollie, we've almost had him for 2 years. And the guy I got him from, he was a big-time Ollie. Well, I'm bragging on you now. You just got me dirty. The guy I got him from, he was a big-time goat and sheep guy, and he set these dogs up for livestock guardian, you know, and protection. And he said, you don't want to pet your livestock guardian. You don't really want to show. You want them to respect you. And you don't want them to be running out, you know, trying to get out of the pen, going and playing with the kids and such. Well, I can understand that for some, you know, in some cases, but I just couldn't do it with Ollie. The kids fell in love with him, and I want a dog around the house that I can trust. I know he's not going to go and attack anybody. I want him just a good attitude, a good-natured dog, and he does a very good job with that. You can just see him with Mr. Wilson. He's just a very playful dog, and I couldn't ask, you know, and he still does his job. You know, I think probably the guy that I got him from, his big thing was that you want him to stay in the pen. With the goats, you don't want them running out with the kids. Well, he does a good job, stays in the pen. Very rarely have I ever had a problem with them. Roosters are chasing each other. Just a few times, if he wanted to get out of the pen, he could. My fence building skills is not the greatest, but he stays in there with the goats. And no problems at all, and I don't have a problem with predators. If you can see, it's a big, wide open area out there. There's some woods back there on that back side. I've got woods over here, so there is plenty of area for predators to hang out in. And you can hear the coyotes at night. They sound off, and I mean they're out there. And we got chicken hawks flying over and everything else like that. But he does a good job protecting his herd. and doing what he's supposed to. Ain't that right, Ollie? The only time that I had him get out was, if you look back on an earlier video, whenever we were doing the Stokes family ranch, Christmas on the prairie. I was taking Margaret and Billy Bob up there to the house, and he did not like his goats being outside the pen, and he was throwing the biggest fit. Well, eventually, I'm not exactly sure where he got out, but he got out and ran up there with us. We got him back in, and no problem since. But he wanted his goats in his pen. He just does a great job. So I just can't brag on you enough, buddy. Yep, you're a good dog. Okay, so you can see the goats. I haven't really seen them jump up on these too much. Maybe they're just saying, hey, Derek, you need to get this fixed. So I'm going to cover these up and make it safer for these goats. Wilson, you going to help me? Or are you just going to play here with Ollie? Mom might not be happy if you hang out here and you smelling like a goat when you go back inside. All right. Well, Ollie, you just getting me all dirty. Let's go. Okay, well, that's some precise measurements right there. Don't knock it over, Ollie. I know you want to be on camera. Okay, we all see you. Now we get back to work. I've got reused wood and reused screws. So these screws are a little bent and whatever else. But if it saves a goat's leg, it was worth it. I run that one right in the hole. Oh my goodness. Margaret, I don't need your help. Margaret's getting fed up with Mr. Wilson. Let's put a third one right here. Okay, that ought to work. This is gonna be real nice, Ollie. Yep, this is gonna be real nice for your goats. I know you were worried about this, but you just couldn't tell me. I know you were saying, Derek, you need to cover these holes up, protect my ladies. All right, I'm gonna cover this up. Oh my goodness. That was Ollie's fault. That was not me this time. Sorry, folks. This is some nice, high quality wood, Margaret, just for you. Whenever I picked out this piece of wood, I was thinking of you. Oh my goodness, I hit something second. I didn't want to go any further. Margaret, quit eating my camera. I don't need your help. A goat will eat anything. Yep. that potential disaster was averted. Thank you for your suggestions and your help. Really appreciate it. The goats appreciate it also. So I'm needing to build a chicken coop. Katie said, hey, you've got to do something with these roosters. They're crowing right outside our door. Every morning, they just sound off and just crow and crow. And she has a little bit of fear of chickens. Ever since that Alfred Hitchcock movie, The Bird, she watched. She just thinks that they're going to attack her. Cough it up, Wilson. And so she said, Derek, you got to build a chicken coop. So I was out here. We were cutting up these logs earlier, and where we had this silo, which is now the cider silo up there at the Stokes family farms, family ranch, sorry. And this is where the silos sit. And I was going to take and bust this concrete up. Well, I got to thinking, you know what? This ain't far from the barn, and I think this is concrete underneath here. Wilson, why don't you dig it up and see? I think it is. It is. I've just got this metal down here. So well, why don't I just take and build it on top of where this silo was sitting? So what do you guys think with that? I don't think it's too far from the barn. I'd eventually take and run me water and electric out here, but I need to get a building up. I like the idea of free-ranging chickens. I've seen my knowledge on chickens is not very good. I learn something all the time. But I like the idea of free-ranging chickens. You know, they go out in the summertime, they eat bugs and whatever else, and lay eggs, and everything's hunky-dory. So I've seen those solar-powered doors, you know, where they lift up, and the hens go out, and you go over here and you get your eggs out of the coop and whatnot. But I could also set it up to where I could have I think they call it a chicken run out here. So maybe both of them. Sorry, Wilson. Maybe we can do both. But I need to get the building built first, and then I can do the run later, I think. My thinking. But I've got to get some hens, because these roosters aren't laying any eggs. And I don't know if you guys, I'm sure you guys know, eggs is just ridiculous. I said, well, I could just buy me some eggs, you know. And I talked to old Bo from Moorhead Homesteads. I said, Bo, how much you give me sell me some of your eggs? He said they're $7 for 18. I said, Bo, that's the same as Walmart. He said, but they're farm fresh eggs. I'm like, Bo, you got to cut me a deal. So I don't know if Bo's gonna cut me a deal or not. I might have to, I don't know, figure out something. We'll do some trading or something like that. I don't know. But I've got to get me some hens and start laying, because these, we eat quite a few eggs at the house, and it's getting ridiculous. But, oh, Mr. Wilson. So I want to, that's where I think I'm going to build that coop. In the springtime, and I didn't do a whole lot of videos of the flood, but it will flood right through here. And kind of where those logs are, that creek will bypass this area. And I don't know if you can see the terrain, but it kind of comes up and we're on a little bit of a hill. But it could possibly get into that coop, you know, but that silo, it survived all these years. It didn't float off, so hopefully my chicken coop wouldn't float off either. You know, my other option, what I also thought is, I've got this Some people call it a survival bunker. Well, I guess if a tornado was coming, you come over here and survive in it. But it's this old cellar. We don't use it for a cellar. I'll take and throw my onions and stuff like that down in there. But I also thought about maybe fencing this off and just using this as my coop and putting me some nesting boxes in there. But I haven't seen too many people have bunkers for a chicken coop. I don't know if that'll work or not. You know what? We've got a safe room up at Mom and Dad's house. I thought, you know, I could finish this out and just use this as my cellar for tornadoes, because we had a tornado go north of us a few days ago. We were actually playing basketball in the Shoto. It was actually Monday. Yeah, it was. But anyways, if I use this for an actual cellar, I think I have to cut this tree down, because you look, that's where I store my T-post. It grew into that. I can't get it out of there. I'm just going to leave you there. But correct me if I'm wrong. You guys throw down some comments, see what you think. But the storms, they come from the west. They come this way, and it's going to knock this tree down this way. Well, that could possibly, if it roots pushed it over that way, it could possibly, I think, cave in that side. I don't know. If you guys throw in some comments what I could do with this thing. I could just keep it for a root cellar, you know, and store potatoes and onions and whatever else like that. Or I make it a chicken coop. I kind of think I'm going to put my coop over there. Or just make it a, you know, make it a cellar. Use it as a cellar. But I got to get me a door put on here if I'm going to do that. We kind of had a makeshift door here years ago, but we never used it. So, I've got a lot of questions, not too many answers. Got ideas, you know, and these ideas and stuff that I'm coming up, it might just be my defense mechanism on prolonging this build for Katie and stuff. I was like, hey, I just ain't got I don't have the ideas, you know, exactly what I want to do, so I don't want to jump into. Anyways, it might just be me dragging my feet. But guys, throw some comments down below. I need your help. I need ideas on what I need to do with my survival bunker. I can't even say it. Survivor bunker. That's what Dutch and Bo calls them. They catch a little grief over it. I've got some fan mail. So I'm gonna open it up for you guys. This is pretty neat. I don't get to experience this very often. So I love hearing back from you guys, whether it's in comments or, you know, posts or whatever, especially in mail. Well, this is from John and Kelly Gardner, Delighted Acres Farm. I met John at the videos conference. He's a very cool guy. He's got a farm out, I believe, out west by Enid. I'm watching out for Wilson. I'm supposed to be babysitting Wilson, or puppy sitting, whatever you want to call it. Thank you, John. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you and your family. Merry Christmas. Well, this is from a subscriber, and I'm going to wait and open this whenever the kids get here. So this is pretty cool. All right, so I'm going to open it up, and I'll share it with you guys. But I'm going to wait till Olivia and Philip get here. Okay. So, wife and kids. Hello, Katie.
Hello.
How was your day?
Fantastic.
We just got done eating some dinner. My hair, sorry. Had America's Best Pizza. If you ever come to Locust Grove, go check out Ranch House Pizza. They are not sponsoring this show, but we just enjoy their pizza. Philip, get over here. This is Philip, aka Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Greek freak.
All right. So we've got this box. We're gonna open it up and see what's inside. We're excited. What do you think it is, Philip?
I don't know.
Are you excited? Olivia, she's here, but she's
Training her dog.
yeah, she's babysitting Mr. Wilson. But I mean, this is like one of this. It's from Amazon. This is like one of those mystery boxes, but it's got good stuff in it because it's from you guys. Those mystery boxes, they can have a lot of junk in there. All right. Oh, wow. What is this? Interesting. DJI Osmo Mobile 6. I think this is a gimbal. Yes, I think it is.
Cool.
Yeah, that will help me out a lot. Well, thank you.
Oh, that's fun.
And then what's this right
It's
here?
like a light you put on the phone, so I guess they can see your face better.
Yeah.
Because
That's
everybody wants to see that face a lot better.
right. Yep. All right. So now my movies won't be shaky. You're just telling me that I need to not be as crazy with the camera.
Crazy.
And I think this is a nice little carrying case.
For the gimbal.
Yeah. Well, thank you. I really appreciate it. This is like Christmas all over again.
It's like a little purse.
Yep. Awesome. So, I'll be trying this out.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Pretty cool. All right. I dropped y'all, sorry.
That's why I need a gimbal.
Yeah, that's why I need a gimbal. You don't get dropped as much. Yeah, I was really needing something like this. Appreciate it. But we have had some amazing sunsets, and been pretty good having it, Mr. Wilson. Well, we got the goat problem fixed. I'm glad that no accidents were had, and no broken legs. And thank you so much for your comments and your concern. I really appreciate it. I learn a lot, and you guys pick up on things sometimes that I don't see. So, and you guys are always very nice about it, and I really appreciate it. And thank you also for the cards. Me and the kids and Katie, we really enjoyed reading the cards, and really appreciate the kind gifts. You guys are great. It was very, very nice of you. I really appreciate it. But if you guys want to reach out to us, send us a card or whatever in the mail. I like to hear back from you. Me and the kids and Katie really enjoy it. So there's going to be down in the description below. Sorry, these trucks are loud. So in the description below, I have our address on there. Just send them there, and we'd love to hear from you. So we are going to go and watch my nephew play. It's going to be a very, very tough game tonight here in Locust, and we're going to go watch him play. And I might throw a little footage on there. My nephew Jack, he's a senior this year, and he's always, I don't know if you know much about basketball or what, but he's always kind of been the guy in the background doing the dirty work, you know, running in there and getting rebounds. He's not very tall. He's on Katie's side of the family, so he didn't get the Stokes height, but he's very athletic, and he can play down low with the big guys and get some pretty good shots off. But it's been a lot of fun watching him this year. So I'll try to get some footage of him playing tonight. It's going to be a tough game tonight. I don't know if they can make it or not, but we'll see. Philip, don't fall down right there. You're right there in the danger zone.
Ow.
Wilson's left some land mines in there. Well, thanks again for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will catch you on the next Stoked Living. God bless you guys. We'll see ya. Bye.